2080 Papa, Anoka-County runway 9, clear for takeoff, left turn approved.
So, pre-flight is complete. Well, the passenger brief, anytime you go out with people, you want to make sure that no their seatbelt works so they can take it off if, God forbid, they need. Circuit breakers, you want to run your hands across them, make sure they're all in. Well, here's the throttle that controls, so all in or all out basically. So all the way out, that's at idle. If you go all the way in, that's full power. So when you turn on the master, that's turning on the battery and the master power switch. So that's powering up the plane. And then we want to look outside, make sure it's clear. So I don't see anybody around, but no. Clear prop. Not too bad.
So let's practice your taxiing skills. So one hand stays on there, and then keep one hand on the throttle while you're taxiing. So we've got a little bit, so we can bring this power back a little bit to about 1,000. So out, there you go. So now our goal is to stay on the taxi center line, and we do that using our feet. Now when we turn, the wind is coming now from the left side. Now we want to go down and away. So the whole time we're taxiing this way, we'll keep the aileron turned this way. And now you're going to use your feet to hold the center line. Anoka Tower, Skyhawk 2080 Papa, ready for departure, runway 9er.
2080 Papa, Anoka Tower runway 9, clear for takeoff, left turn approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9, left turn out approved, 80 Papa. Alright, so he's giving us clearance, so now we can cross this hold short line. So one hand there, other one on the power. So we're going to follow the taxi line out. Now from where that wind is at 120, we're going to have a little bit of a wind from the right. So we're going to get on the center line. We're going to roll the ailerons into the wind. We're on the center line, so now we can advance full power. So bring it all the way in.
Okay, so go.
Yep, all the way in. So we want to look down, make sure our gauges are green. We're maintaining the center line with our feet. As the ailerons get more effective, we can start to roll them out. We're looking for 60, and now we rotate. To rotate, we just apply a little back pressure. Let the plane fly itself off.
Okay.
Now our goal is to fly the runway heading and climb out at either VX, which is 62, or VY. So we're pretty close to VY, so we'll stick with that. Yep, so if we start getting a little slow, we add a little forward pressure. Now what we're looking for is to get to 500 feet before we start our turn to the north.
Okay.
Alright, so if we want to practice some turns, we'll practice a medium bank, 360-degree turn. So I'm on my heading, I already did my clearing turns. I've got some safe fields below me, and I'm high enough, I'm above 1,500 feet above the ground. So we can roll into the medium grade turn. Now as I get there, I'm going to add about 100 on my power.
And what altitude? I'm
going to hold at that 30-degree notch.
Stand by.
Okay.
So I want to see where I'm not climbing or descending. I can add just a little bit of trim to help me with the back pressure. So now I'm monitoring as I come around. Now that this is showing 0, I can see where my dash cuts through the horizon and hold that spot on the horizon. For the most part, if it's trim right, it'll darn near fly itself.
Sure.
So I'm coming around on a heading east. Now I have to do what I did to get into the turn to get out of the turn. Take out that little bit of power. Go back on a heading east. So I'm pretty much back where I started. Alright, so if we go to the east, or to the right, you'll notice that you have a lot different sight picture to the dash to the horizon. So So I always want to clear the area first.
033, remain VFR outside the class.
I don't see anybody out there.
Frequency will be 126.
We'll roll to the turn, start adding a little bit of back pressure, a little bit of power. Then notice when we go to the right, the airplane wants to have those left turning tendencies are more prominent. So now I have to hold more right rudder in there. And you see how the turn kind of tightens up a little bit when I'm coordinated?
Yeah.
Anoka Tower, 8 Sierra Papa is 10 to the north over 65 inbound for landing, full stop with Kilo.
208 Sierra Papa, Anoka Tower, rudder enter left base to runway 9er.
Left base, runway 9, 8 Sierra Papa. So what we're going to do is instead of going full flaps, since there's a little bit of a gust, we can land with only 20 degrees of flaps in. So we're pretty much on the glide slope. I'm going to add just about 5 knots for the gust factor of the wind. Maybe just a little bit of bump in speed there. So we're getting bounced around a little bit. That's why it's better to land with a little bit more speed. I have a little bit more authority over the controls. So I'm aiming for the 9. I'm just letting it slow down. A little long on the roll up, but that's alright.
This 8 Sierra Pop, turn right, runway 18 available, right on Bravo and Bravo 2, taxi to Twin Cities.
Radar 18, right on Bravo, Bravo 2 Twin Cities, this frequency, 8 Sierra Papa. Thanks, sir.